a distance.
I see.
It isn't Super Saiyan.
Ah, shit, I'm in a lovey-dovey mood right now.
Wow. Wasn't expecting that attack at all. Oops. Yeah, I let myself take too much damage and didn't heal.
Also, my character can do what the boss you're. He can heal off of other people, off of the enemy. But also, I'm giving him a not so violent power. He can heal other.
I mean, I technically could do the same thing. It's just not really great. There are weapons that could be that have that ability where you absorb health for hitting or killing certain things. Thought I was far enough away. I gotta stop. I gotta like beat on her more. I keep getting hit and trying to back out and charge stamina on that.
Also, like the hilt my character carries around was that you make a blade out of key with.
Oh. So he's Sora. So he's Sora. Because he wields a key blade. Oh my god.
No. It's like
I know what you mean.
basically he does a Kamehameha. He puts his palm on the hilt. He does a Kamehameha.
Yeah, it's a blade made of chi. I made the joke because key blade.
Yeah. Whenever he hits with it, decays.
I mean, that's pure energy. It makes sense.
His major thing is making hence.
Nice. So he's basically, he does what Salsa did and Goku Black does, where they make a weapon out of energy.
Yep. Except for he actually has to have a physical. Nope. He can't. Well, you piss him off.
Ah, so it's what Trunks did. Okay, so it's what Trunks did. When because Trunks made his Spirit Bomb sword out of energy.
Yes, if you piss him off enough, my character can take the tip of the blade, push it down, and make the key run up his arms, and he gets key claws made out of pure energy.
They need to do that more. They need to do that more with characters. I really enjoyed Goku Black's attacks, where he's just energy weapons. I love that because that's something you can't just break.
Yeah.
Because unless they run out of energy, you can't just crack that. They can just make it again.
Yeah. That's why many people can't really get through my. Also, my character sparred with Trunks, Future Trunks, and my guy's blade sliced.
Yeah. And that.
It's like a fucking lightsaber, actually. It's actually, he does it, he makes it in the shape of a dark saber.
Nice.
I hear mine. Bonnie.
What?
Did you get the thing I said?
I'm not trying to back into
Yeah.
it.
So, freaking, Trunks, not Trunks, Krillin looks like fucking Nappa, and, it was like, he was like, the dead, he was like, hey Vegeta, hey Vegeta, and, Krillin's head turned into, fucking
Nappa's. Vegeta? Vegeta?
Vegeta's like, god damn it, Nappa.
God damn it, Nappa.
That was like fucking, Vegeta's catchphrase.
Yes.
Like most of the same saga.
God damn it, Nappa. See, I can't hit her sometimes now with that second swipe. I gotta stop doing that.
I think someone just said, "My," when he brought this like horny guy. It was Zarma.
There's this extremely horny guy. No, that was Ginyu.
Yeah, that was Ginyu.
Goku never met Zarba. What's his name again? Phoebe? Fucking Kui on top of it, and there's the useless weakling that Vegeta obliterates. By the way, he has the same strength as Vegeta on her. Kui. Fucking loser. That purple alien that he murders when he first arrives.
Yeah.
He was 18,000, which was the strength of Vegeta back on Earth. So Kui was technically stronger in some regard. But Vegeta is only stronger because of the Saiyan. Which is why he actually was able to get stronger after Zarbon's defeat. Or his defeat at Zarbon's hands. He was able to come back and just pulverize him.
Ginyus are dead.
Good.
Goku's here, that's why.
Actually, the Ginyus are dead because of Vegeta.
Why are they wearing Saiyan armor? Go on and Krillin.
Because Vegeto's like, take this, wear it. Because of flexibility and everything.
Saiyan armor is the best armor.
Wouldn't say that.
So did the Saiyans develop the armor on their own, or was
No,
it
that's not. No, it's Frieza. They just call it Saiyan armor. It's actually Frieza's armor. Frieza Force. That's like whatever scientists and them designed that. That's his armor. So they just gave that to pretty much everyone in his army. It's flexible, light. It allows for easy maneuverability. It can expand. So that's probably why. It just gave them a slight edge over their own uniform, probably. I'm surprised the amount of people I'm seeing here died to this thing. So many players that I'm surprised that they don't summon other players. Probably also like me. Probably people who are like me and doesn't want to freaking waste their first playthrough on letting someone else beat the page. Because who wants that?
Me.
Really?
Yes.
Why do you... Wait, why do you want to have a player beat the game for you?
Because I know where to go if I'm doing a speed run.
Confused. Why are we talking about speedrunning? When I was just talking about inviting another player to beat the game for you or beat a boss for you. This has nothing to do with speedrunning.
Oh.
If you're doing speedruns, then that's you being better at a game to the point where you can rush through it all. So that's your own ability. Damn,
So
I was
what
trying
are
to
you
back
saying,
up.
Blade of Mikla.
Would you do your normal combos? I stop fucking sucking. Bring him to Namek.
It's a bad idea.
Not really.
Piccolo doesn't like Namek, does he?
No, it's not that. He has nothing against his own race. He actually wanted to go. His thing in the original is that he wants to be wished. He changed their original plan to wish everybody back, so they decide to wish Piccolo back and bring him to Namek instead of bringing 3 of their friends back, because the Namek Dragon Balls can't bring everyone back at this point. Damn you! You shouldn't be getting out of that.
Should I find out that he used the Dragon Balls?
I thought I was... Damn, your second alliteration, man. Now it's getting me. Before it wasn't.
Why is the fucking Namek dragon so...
What?
Why is it so fucking buff?
I don't know. It's the original dragon. It's one of the original Dragon Balls. It's the second set of Dragon Balls. There's 4 sets of Dragon Balls in existence. Super Dragon Balls were the original. The Namek Dragon Balls were derived from it. And then Earth came because of Kami. And then there's the Namekian that's back on fucking Granola's planet.
So baby canon?
No.
No, sadly.
None of
I
GT's
fucking
canon.
hate him. He's a pain in the ass.
He's the best villain. He's sadly the best villain in GT though.
You're only saying that because I beat you with him.
Fuck you.
I wish you would.
It's a shame. You guys want to beat. You guys want to beat each other with babies? How dare you?
I just want fucking hard. I got everything I wanted. I got the Comic-Con. I got more than just...
You got more beans?
I fucking got Super Saiyan. Fucking can't start a fucking story and get fucking... And then I want the fucking game for...
I'm trying to roll out of that. This is gonna become a problem because when she does this barrage, I'm gonna die in her second phase easily because of it all. Because of the rot on top of it all.
My Dragon Ball Cosmo characters are a worst nightmare because... Decay and Rot are kind of the thing. Right?
What?
Rot and Decay are the same thing.
Kind of. In some regard.
Yeah, so my character...
Rotting is causing your rotting is causing decay, degradation of something that it's inside of. So yes. Except rot is more of a poison in Elden Ring. It's not really something that's slowly
so it's
degrading.
not like what my character does.
No, it's not. It's not like yours is very similar to destruction.
so-
Yours is very similar
so
to
how-
destruction.
So how my guy's decay works...
Very similar to
That's what it
destruction.
works.
Yeah, it feels very similar to Beerus's destruction.
And, trust me, he has Vegeta's temper. Alongside Broly's temper. So it's easy to pick. Yeah, nice guy. He's actually kind of like 16. He loves life.
I
He
love
actually kind of
birds.
hates. Yeah, he kind of hates that he's the god of death. He despises what he is.
I see.
He wants to be a Kai, not like.
God of destruction or death?
Yeah, he wants
Or in
to
your
be
case.
a god of creation. He wants to give what, not take. That's why his favorite movie.
Aren't all men god of death?
Maybe. God damn
Junk,
it.
you would be so gay right now.
Probably could have had that if she didn't initially hit me. Or if I had full health. And stamina.
So,
No, stamina wasn't the issue, it was my health. I definitely didn't have full health. Not that that's a problem. Because I need to get good. Oh, I'm starting to see that more consistent.
I like, Piccolo's cape.
Oh, yeah.
What the?
Come on.
You can win. You are great. You can do it.
I gotta. My character doesn't want to jump right or run.
Oh, so Vegeta's current outfit is just his outfit he started
Just
out
kill me.
with, without the shoulder pads, right?
What?
Vegeta's outfit currently, what he wears
Yes.
currently,
Yes,
is the
his
same outfit,
except
just
his
doesn't have the shoulder pads anymore.
his onesie is blue also.
Ah,
The one he's wearing is the dark, I think. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, he normally his unitard is usually like a lighter blue, not that dark. Then he eventually changes. Then he somewhat, and then in the Boo arc he goes from a plating to an actual unitard where is sleeveless and all that. And then he goes back. But yeah, no, he does his current armor without the plating. Yes, or the shoulder plating and the crotch plating is my favorite. Having that crotch plating must be very uncomfortable. But seeing as it's a softer material and it's stretchy, probably not that uncomfortable, but it feels like it would be.
Depending on how big your junk is.
Oh, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just I'm talking about being in between. I'm talking about just the fact that it's right there. Like, I'd imagine it would get like in between my legs while I'm moving around and fighting. But if it's the way I'm thinking it is, it probably doesn't move at all. My junk rubbing against it is not one thing I'm concerned with. I mean, I wear, and that's a problem I have when I wear tight pants. My crotch can't even be fully relaxed. Anyway. Chancellor Nappa. That's not a thing. I mean, he actually could have been. Nappa was the bodyguard of Vegeta. Okay, I forgot about that last flurry. So I'm gonna try to fully on get through this attack. Like, I know I can. I know, but me avoiding the third blast is not working as it was. So I'm trying not to roll into it or run into it. But if I can somewhat roll through it and get out, that'd be perfect. Or just roll through it. Or just learn how to dodge it entirely, because I'm a scrub. Scrub! In the tub with a fat dub. Your mom. Mother.
Honestly, my character wants for everybody to just leave him.
I think I see it now. Can't believe I was oblivious. Al, you were right about her sword. Sparks! I didn't really pay attention to that before. I tried to, but I didn't understand why okay, I think that is why she does the, when you see the sword spark, she does the slam down. I noticed that, like, when she does her flurry, she'll have she does one of her swipe attacks, she'll have a thing where her sword sparks, and it, depending on the way she does it, it leaves her open, or she does a follow-up. Yeah, I think I see it now. I don't know why I've never noticed that before. Like, a lot of things just mesh. How you doing, Scotty? How you doing, my dude?
So, Brett,
how's it go? What?
My Dragon Ball Z is the polar opposite of Goku.
Oh, nice.
He doesn't like fighting. But he will fucking kick some ass if he has to.
Good. Do it right now. Kiss some ass. Oh, it's just not bringing up the names. Okay, I was like, why?
So in canon, when he is now, does his voice get deep?
Who? What? Sorry, you're breaking out horrendously. Yes, Frieza's voice gets deep when he goes into his second stage, yes. Power is 1 million. Kiss my ass, bitch, I'm immortal. Better question is why did I tell him he was immortal? You don't fuck with the white mage. Oh. I did it again. I keep wanting to attack there because I don't expect her to follow up into that, because I know I can prevent her from going into that to a degree. Like, I can, if I'm on her enough. Are you done?
Vegeta's like, Vegeta's like, dust this bitch! And they all just start blasting Frieza with the key.
Yes. Are you done? I love how they still think that kind of shit would work, especially on a villain who's way stronger than you with his guard up. With his guard down, it would hurt him, but it wouldn't kill him. Again, though, and somehow Piccolo's fusion with Nail almost made him strong enough to handle Frieza to a degree. Like, he was able to stand up to him.
The only person that can handle Frieza right now is Goku.
No one, technically. Oh, really? No. At this point, Goku is nowhere near Frieza. I'm sorry, I'm going to tell you this outright. Most of their early fight is Frieza at 1% of his power. He goes to 50% of his maximum shortly thereafter, but it somehow, yeah, Goku's pulling more energy out of his ass because the more he gets beat, the stronger he actually does become. Not in the same vein where he can take that and use that to grow stronger, but, like, just over the course of their battle, he just somehow pulls more the main character through.
So he has like the main character.
Yes, he has the main character trophy. He has
Power
plot. He
bullshit.
has plot armor, and he just pulls more shit out of his ass, no matter how much times he gets beaten down. And like, yeah, I know he's technically far weaker than Frieza is, and yet he was still going out. He went toe to toe at 1% power Frieza, and then he transformed to 50%, or powered up. He didn't transform. He powered up to 50%, and somehow Goku was able to still handle him to a degree. Kaioken wasn't enough, but he still was able to survive.
When Goku goes Super Saiyan, then
He's above Frieza entirely. That means even 100% Frieza. That means even 100% Frieza. Yes. Goku's power level is 1,500,000.
Frieza's shitting bricks.
Yes, Goku's max power level is 1,500,000 at Super Saiyan 1. Frieza's is 1,300,000.
So is
at 100%.
Goku the only one that uses
what?
Super Saiyan 3?
No, Gotenks does. Gotenks
Yeah,
does.
I forgot about that.
But that's only as Gotenks, though. I don't know if they can go that
Do
separately.
they keep their eyebrows?
Nope. It's the same as Ultra Ego Vegeta. They all lose their eyebrows. Goku, Gotenks, they all do. Even in the fighting games, when they add, like, Trunks Super Saiyan 3, Vegeta Super Saiyan 3, they all lose their eyebrows. That just makes them look more badass and also weird at the same time. Hell, even Goku made a comment on Vegeta's Ultra Ego transformation, calling it something scary face or something like that. Goku's one to talk, considering he lost his eyebrows too when he transformed. But yeah, no, Vegeta's new form, I don't know why they took away the eyebrows. I honestly think that's a dumber look, but works for him though. His new form is actually one of my favorites. Ultra Ego is really cool. I can't wait to. I hope they animate Dragon Ball Super's current new arcs. Like seriously.
So question.
Mm-hmm.
Super Saiyan.
Super what now? Sorry, you keep cutting out.
Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. That's canon, right? Or no?
No. He can go Super Saiyan 3, but he chooses not to because he knows its limitations. He knows its limitations. He can go SS3. So it can be canon, but it's not canon. In ways that it is canon because he can do it, he doesn't know.
Oh.
No, you'll never see a SS3 Vegeta in any of the anime unless Super decides to add it. Minus Heroes. We all know he's done it in that, probably. I haven't watched enough Heroes. Like, the last I remember watching was very early. I remember seeing Cooler. Golden Cooler. And stuff like that, and that's about it.
It's gotta be grating for Vegeta that Goku became the legendary Super Saiyan first.
Yes.
It is. It destroyed him.
Oh, it definitely did, and he witnessed it. He actually, even though after he was brought back from death, he actually got to witness it. And then he got to see Frieza slowly deteriorating, getting beaten down. And then Goku actually beat Frieza, which is not only another thing to add onto that.
Yeah, and then at that moment, Vegeta lost the will to live.
Well, I wouldn't say that, because he trained five times harder. Okay, Vegeta's will at this point in time was to get better than Kakarot, and that's why he keeps getting torn down. Goku became the first Super Saiyan. He tore apart the villain who had him enslavement his entire life. You know what I mean? So he wants to be better than that, and that's why most of the series, it's him just being better. At this point in Super, he's stopped caring about being better. He wants to be different, though. He wants to be different, which is why he's going for the God of Destruction route. He literally said, no, Whis, fuck your shit. I don't want to be Kakarot. There you go. Like, that's what I love, that Vegeta's trying to be different. And he's going to be stronger in his own way.
Deep down inside of Vegeta, he just wants to be a family man.
Yes, more so, but also he does want to. Yes, he's far. Okay.
His lives with Bulma and his son and his daughter.
That's yes. He still has that thing with Kakarot where they're like rivals. They're best friends but rivals. But his hatred towards Goku is gone down a lot. He still talks the way he talks, but half of it's just him being cocky and funny and, well, not funny, but him being him. He doesn't hate Goku anymore. He just wants to be different in his own way. He wants to be better in his own way, and that's fine, and it's working for him, because at least he's not the same carbon copy of every other freaking character now. You know, everyone knows every Saiyan has Super Saiyan this and that, and it's just like Vegeta's the only one that I feel is kind of different. Same with Trunks in some regard, but He's no different than Gohan, just weaker. That's actually why I really like Ultima Gohan a lot. Personally, he just looked badass with his normal black hair just spiked up, and his Goku's outfit on, and his arrogant, cocky attitude against Boo. No, kill you. No, I'm here to destroy you. Too bad that didn't amount to shit. Now did it, Gohan? I'll be right back. I do so. The washroom. I have to go wash my room.
Vegeta's gotta be one of the most interesting and diverse characters.
Who shat in my bed? Oh no. Oh shit. Really? Really, guys? Really, guys? We're gonna just combine two different freaking characters now? Two different complete series together because everyone wants to do dumb what-ifs? What if Future Trunks and Ichigo fused? Would they be good? The question is, do you think a fusion of Trunks and Ichigo from Bleach would be viable in combat? Both are swordsmen, both can sense and use spirit and energy. I think that'd be bad. It'd be awesome looking, but I don't consider Trunks a swordsman by any means. Ichigo is a different matter. I honestly don't know if it would work. Spirit pressure and ki are similar, but not the same thing. Also, they need to be compatible to fuse. Like, Goku and Vegeta are very close to in energy, and they're, like, compatible because of their rivalry. Like, Goten and Trunks work together because they're around the same... You have to be around the same height, you have to be around the same energy level. Trunks... To fuse, yes. Trunks fusing with Ichigo from Bleach would not happen, because for one, Trunks is way stronger than him. And I don't know if spirit pressure and chi they're technically should be two different things.
How did we get on this topic of?
There's okay.
Dragon Ball.
Someone in the Dragon Ball forum page on Facebook posted, "Do you think a fusion of Trunks from Super, future Trunks from Super, and Ichigo from Bleach would be viable in combat as a fusion because they're both swordsmen?" Yada yada.
Hold on, can I just put my 2 cents in here real quick?
Hmm.
There's no such fucking thing as fusion.
I know, but
it wouldn't work. There's no such fucking thing.
well, that's not. Well, that's not the point. The point is, yeah, a lot of that got cut off.
There's no fusion in Bleach. It's not.
I know it's not, but also I don't they're also vastly far, or like Ichigo is nowhere near Trunks' strength.
Yeah.
But
like,
but if they were to meet, they would fight side by side.
Yes.
They would fight with each other.
No, the exact full question is: do you think a fusion of Trunks, which is Trunks from Super, and future Trunks from Super, and Ichigo from Bleach would be viable in combat? Both are swordsmen, both can sense and use spirit energy. I think that'd be badass, in my opinion. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear everyone's fusion ideas, Dragon Ball characters, and the other anime. And I get it, and it's fun to speculate that.
It's a cool idea.
It's fun to speculate that. It is. Like, what would happen if these two actual Dragon Ball characters fused? Or, you know, what would happen if Majin Buu appeared several years early? What happened if Buu appeared during the Cell arc? Or that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff is fun.
But here's the thing.
Combining fandoms is dumb to me.
White wouldn't fucking allow it.
Yeah, but they also don't have... They don't have... Probably not. It probably would break the fusion. But if it even worked, they have to be compatible enough anyway. And they're not.
Yes. That's why
and I don't consider spirit, even though it's still spirit energy, I don't consider them to be the same. They have different rules. They have different rules and methods and things.
Where Bleach is all about natural.
I mean,
Dragon Ball is all about that.
Spirit pressure is their equivalents of the same thing, but it's got different rules and things.
Yeah, like you can weaponize it. Actually. Oh
yeah, you can. But I'm just saying they have but their energy works differently also. But yeah, no, their compatibility alone, just because that Ichigo is so much far weaker than him, that alone would prevent them from fusing. Because that's why Goten and Trunks and Vegeta and Goku are able to fuse, because not only are they similar in height, while Goku's got quite a bit of inch on Vegeta.
Yeah.
They are very similar and compatible with their rivalry, and their strength is very close. Goten and Trunks work perfectly because they are identical in height and power level. Trunks is a bit stronger because of his age. He's older, slightly older, so he's got one up on Goten, but still. Yeah. No, it's nice to think about that kind of stuff, but when it comes to actual, like, different animes doing it, though, it's just like, but
I mean, they could technically do it.
Yes, they can. They would be able to do it with the earrings. And there should be no fear of causing the fusion to defuse early, like with Vegito.
Right. And I don't think they'll get the super jerk off arm either.
Well, no, they wouldn't, because neither of them are immortal.
The only way you get the super jerk off arm if one party is immortal and the other one isn't.
Yeah, that's Goku Black. That's Goku Black. It's Zamasu. So... It's the mortal Zamasu that's breaking down.
Mm-hmm.
That's why their fusion form degraded. Even though technically they're both gods, so their fusion's permanent.
Well, technically they're not, because...
Well, Goku Black's body isn't. No, body isn't. Well, okay, Kai, whatever. He's still a training. So technically, no. By title, he was not an actual Kai. Kai is a race. By title, he wasn't a god of creation. No. But technically, he's still a god. His fusion is permanent with Goku Black because because they're both technically gods. Even though Goku Black's got the body. Even though Goku Black's body is that of a mortal. His energy isn't.
Goku.
But that's why they were breaking down. Is because of Goku, because Zamasu and Goku's body.
But if the fusion didn't break down,
Well,
Goku
if he didn't fuse with a mortal version of himself, he'd be fine. Yes.
So Goku Black was immortal.
No, Zamasu was immortal. Goku Black was mortal. Is mortal.
I said if.
Oh, if Goku Black was immortal.
Was-
Yes. That would have worked better. He wouldn't have broke down. Probably not.
Watch the manga.
Here's the thing though. Goku's body that he has is still mortal. Their fusion still would degrade in some regard, but it's because of the fact that they're both gods that's why it worked better. But no, yeah, that's the massive reason. Like it should have had a limit still. You would think, because Goku and Vegeta's does, because they're not technically gods. They're mortals. So even though Zamasu is a god, his body he was in isn't. So it should have broke regardless, but no, it was permanent. The only thing that you were seeing was him getting his massive purple jerk-off arm.
Alright.
And then
So,
then
do you want to hear the manga side of this? Because the manga side is way
better.
fucking different.
and better.
Yeah, that
Okay, what's
too.
up?
Oh yeah.
So can I explain it, please?
Go ahead. No,
wanna
you
do it.
probably have read it more recently than I have. Go ahead.
All right. So in the manga, they do fuse, and everything's the same up until the whole shit goes down. That's the thing. It's not in the manga.
Wait, what?
It's sick. Yep, that whole form is just anime exclusive. I don't know.
What, the
explain it.
jack-off
Actually
arm
happens.
form?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So what happens
Question.
is
Wait, hold on, question. What are they called when they're fused?
merge Zamasu or fuse Zamasu.
Fused Zamasu. Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
I'm gonna call him ZZ.
ZZ. I
Alright.
see it. Anyway, getting back to this explanation. God, I cannot speak
so they-
English today.
So they fused to make ZZ. Okay. Continue.
Alright. And then, instead of exactly, like, immediately fusing into Vegito, it's Goku and Vegeta versus versus ZZ. And they are getting their shit wrecked.
Wow. Yep.
Yeah.
And then they do actually fuse into Vegito, but they go through Super Saiyan, then God,
I
then Blue.
prefer Gogeta.
Whatever,
Vegeta is-
not a thing. Then, just like in canon, their fusion splits up early. Zamasu is not in this jerk-off arm mode, so they're fighting like,
ZZ's,
you know.
ZZ doesn't have his jack off arm.
Yeah, they're fighting
Right.
full power Zamasu with no
Yeah.
drawback. Anytime, Welder guy. I
Right.
got you, bro. I appreciate you.
And
I will get this dude.
then It's Goku versus Zamasu, and the fucking best thing happens. Goku steals a Beerus skill and tries to Hakai Zamasu.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm not joking. This actually
that's right.
happens.
No, that's right. He does do that. I haven't read it. I've read
Yeah.
it only once.
He doesn't go Kaioken because Kaioken doesn't exist in the manga. He says fuck it and tries to eradicate Zamasu that way.
Yeah, he doesn't do that in the
Then-
show.
He grabs Mai, and he has like a Janemba shit. He grabs Mai, says, "If you're taking me down, you're taking her with me." And then,
Question.
I don't
Yes.
remember that. I don't
Could
remember that at all.
Goku fuse with
With who?
with who?
Broly?
Potentially.
Yeah, Patara. That's about it.
Potentially, not the dance. That has to be
Goku.
compatibility and power. And at this point, Broly right now is stronger.
Right. Anyway,
But
getting
it'll
back.
probably be Broku.
Right.
Fuck it, Grogu.
Yeah, Rogu.
Grogu.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Let him explain.
and then Zamasu says fuck it and steals the skill from the Supreme Kai and creates blocks of Kachi and throws them at him.
Ah, yes.
Goku's dodging and shit like that. Then 3, 2, 1, Zamasu splits in half. You're probably thinking, oh, it's just like, you know, regular old splitting. They're done. Like, that's the end of their fusion. Like, it's a fucking wrap. No! Oh, fuck no. It's more gruesome. The mangas are more fucking gruesome. You wanna know what happens, hon?
I don't even remember.
You wanna know what fucking happens?
I've only read it once. I wouldn't mind. I am remembering this. Mercer!
Honey, you there?
Oh,
Motherfucker.
Mercer just, instant transmissioned out of this thing.
What was that?
No, he was trying to talk to you and you weren't responding.
Oh, I didn't know he was trying to talk to me.
Yeah, you're having massive connection issues. Having massive connection issues then. Yeah. Yeah, because he explained that they defused, but there was more to it. It wasn't over for them. He wants to. He was asking you if you want to know how it ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna read it anytime soon.
Alright. So, how this ends... How long did you hear me? Like, did you hear all of it?
Yeah, most of it was garbled a little bit.
Yeah, your connection is pooping because you're garbling in and out.
Oh, shit.
Well, no, not you. Mercer is.
Oh.
Mercer goes in and out every now and then. That's what she said. Mercer will talk, and then out of nowhere, it's just dead silent. And if that's because if his end is doing it, then yeah, he's gonna hear it from us as well. And plus, Mercer is the only one consistently that's bitched about connection. That's how I know it's him.
Can you hear me? Like, can you hear me? Alright, so I'm just gonna go back to when Zamasu starts unfusing. So you think the fusion's it? Like, this is a wrap. Like, they're done. Like, this is over. You think that?
Yeah. I don't know what's happening. Sorry.
Honey there.
Yeah, I'm having thought.
This just goes
So
incredibly
you think
silent.
the fusion's it? Like, it's a wrap. Like, this is it. Like, no, the fusion doesn't end technically. Right there. Oh no! It gets fucking
Too many itches.
gruesome. Because instead of unfusing normally, I'm sending it in general. This is what fucking happens. And I'm sending it general, like this general. Like, this fucking happens.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and then they're like that because Goku, instead of, because their fusion's like on a genetic level, unlike how Goku and Vegeta, this is genetic level because of what Goku did.
That's right. He's breaking their body down.
Yeah, broke their body down. That's why the
That's
regeneration
right.
sucks on Zamasu.
That's right.
My character could pull Zamasu out of Goku Black.
Speaking of that,
Then they would just have a
comes
corpse.
Trunks. Then here comes Trunks, slicing them down.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but
Yeah,
still,
Trunks
he could
actually gets the
pull
win.
Zamasu out of it.
Yeah, Trunks
Right,
Trunks
did you
gets
hear
the
me?
win in both.
So basically, my character's nickname that was given to him by Vegeta is the Grim Reaper.
Oh, so he's Goku Black.
Pretty much.
Yeah, but a good version.
Ah, well, Goku Black does make a scythe. Anyway.
So, you ready for the continue this time? Because it gets more fucking gruesome. So after Trunks literally slices them in half, they're gone. Like, they reform back into their old bodies. Black is in his face form, down for count. Trunks says, fuck it, I'm ending him, and then takes the fucking sword, puts it through his heart and through his chest. Yeah, I'm not joking. Trunks literally just impales him through the fucking heart, saying, nope, this is ending, goodbye.
Good.
And then you think it's all over. No Zeno, no destruction. Goku Black stands up, says, oh, hello, you think you killed me? Nuh-uh. Takes the fucking sword, rips it out of his fucking chest, does a fucking, what's its face called? Does a fucking toga, if you know what I mean. You probably don't.
Well,
Rolls himself into his fused counterpart. The other one also does this too, by the way. Then we have Infinite Zamasu, but not planetary. He fucking multiplies like Cell Juniors. He becomes the Cell Juniors of the half-corrupted arc. So no jerk-off Zamasu. It's pretty much Zamasu times 100. He keeps slicing himself in half. Kinda like Majin Buu. And it's an after image check. Nope, all of them have same power level. It's not halved.
Yeah.
Yeah, that arc is fucking gruesome. It's the most gruesome arc in Super.
That's yeah. I forgot a lot of that because I've only read once all the way through, and I just read the Granola arc, so, and that's not even finished yet. So I just got to Ultra Ego Vegeta, and now he's hopefully gonna put down the smackdown. He's starting to put the smackdown on Granola, and now I got to the part where Granola is not the threat anymore. Like, he's fighting the...
Or gases.
Yeah, he's fighting gas in them, yeah.
Which fucking weird name for a villain.
Yes. Also, they're Frieza's planet brokers. What? Take your time. Take your time, my friend. I think that's a cool introduction to the backstory of Bardock. I love that they actually went more into depth, and Goku now knows of Bardock's he knows of his father's name, and he wish he knew more about him, and stuff like that. So, like, yeah, they Goku now knows of his father.
Oh, Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the ass for comb.
Too early. I was expecting a different attack. Bitch. Damn it.
Blade of Nicola.
I think I'm getting it. I just dodged a bit too soon, and then I rolled it. I gotta stop taking unnecessary amount of damage, and there should be no reason I'm struggling on this first phase any longer. And now I'm... that's alright. I'm having fun. Being able to talk to everybody, and hang out with some of y'all, and... I appreciate everybody who's stopped in and who's chilling here, and Welder Guy, I appreciate you as well, since you're the more recent person to talk. I appreciate you as well. Thank you so much for stopping on by. I hope you are having a good day yourself, my friend. Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt too much of Brady's story. That's why I didn't really say hi to you too much. Because I didn't really want to interrupt you. But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, my friend. wasn't a... Psh, I was too soon on that last. Okay then. Thank you. How do I let some of these attacks hit me? Can't believe I got him there. Yeah, I'm just wasting all my... I'm trying to jump early so I can actually have time to dodge that. I gotta roll in, though. Game, please, I'm rolling! Stop giving... You're the only reason why I haven't got to phase 2 yet is your dumb healing, and I'm being irresponsible. And I'm dead. Like, I gotta roll in, but the only reason I roll back is instinctual. To get stamina. A lot of those dumb hits are because of that. Like, me and her just doing ring around Rosie. Ugh. Not even that. So I'm not hitting her enough on top of it, but still, like, I shouldn't be letting her hit me. Why is there bloodstains outside of this? Who the heck is murdering people outside this box? She's so fearsome, she's killing people outside her boss wall. Someone's wearing the foreskin of God, the God skins. It's not actual foreskin, it's actually skin.
Well, that's technically still foreskin.
No.
What about foreskin?
No, there's a boss in this game called God Skin. It's a character that wears the skin of people.
Oh no.
And I call him foreskin. Yeah, I call him foreskin. No, he doesn't wear penis skin. Probably somewhere.
Probably.
I mean, you can see faces on his belly, and a belly button on his back, or whatever. It looks like a belly button. Also, it's very hairy. Disturbing. And in the wrong spot, so it's a belly button hole. Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding when I say this. Also, he's fat, and he likes to roll out a lot.
Ryla posted a meme in King's Discord, and it said, shout out to all my exes that didn't take a dump in my bed. I appreciate all of you.
I do too. I don't know what I was doing there. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. What is life? What am I doing? Who am I? Why am I? When am I? Where am I?
Cleaning his garage, cleaning 1%, bitching 30%, playing with stuff they found 69%.
That's my attention span. That is me. Ooh, something important to do. Ooh, a shiny.
Yeah, mine too.
Oh, I gotta clean my room. Ooh, shiny.
Well, the reason for mine is I have ADHD, so and I'm not medicated for it.
I haven't been diagnosed with that as a child, so I'm assuming I don't. But here's the thing: I have very split attention. I have very split attention.
Very rude thing to ask.
Well, here's the thing: if I would have it, my parents would have said something, and I would be on medication for it myself. I know I have bad anxiety, and I have depression. And I do have my attention span though is very finicky. Something could easily catch my attention, and like we can go from one conversation to the next, or I can have something that draws my eye and penis.
Fuck.
When?
Where and how long?
Ooh, how long now? When, where, how long, and how hard?
I have no idea.
Neither do I, Had. Neither do I. Ooh, nuts.
Yeah, I got some. You want them?
Yes.
Want
Monday
these
morning?
balls
Mine are
your
in a bowl.
drawers?
Mine are in a bowl. I have a bowl.
Mine
full.
are in a cup.
I have 2 bowls, one for the shells and
Look
one
at
for
my legs.
the not shells.
Yeah, I know.
Even though I get
Tried
lazy at
them
night
all
and just
day.
munch them. I love
Hey,
pistachios.
if someone already caught the Pokemon, can somebody else catch the Pokemon as well?
Not if
No.
you caught that one, no.
That's some bullshit.
Well, it's a wild Pokemon. If you see like one animal in the wild and go and take it, do you think your friend can go and grab that same one? Minus out of your
no.
hands, but yeah. My point taken. Point taken.
I want a squirrel.
A Squirtle or a squirrel?
A squirrel.
Oh,
Turtle.
Pachirisu?
Turtle Pokemon.
Oh.
Squirtle.
Oh, well you said squirrel again after I asked.
I'll squirt it over you.
I need to reach level 10 in Pokemon Go so I can fucking trade shit with people.
I've caught a Pokemon in my bathroom once. I forgot who though.
Really?
Yep.
Yes.
Like, how the fuck did you get here?
Yep, Pokemon can appear in your house.
Yes.
Not me going to check to see if there's one in my bedroom.
Can.
You actually.
It can. This was back when it first came out, so this was before the meter. The track meter. This was also back before all the new updates, and this was back when it was Gen 1, and before all the crap that they have now. Yeah, this is before, well before. I played it the first 3 months. I played it the whole summer. The whole summer it released. Damn it, I did it again! Okay, yeah, that is exactly the time. That is exactly... I don't know why I didn't pay attention to that. Everything just melds, but I picked up on all of her other tells.
That's a good nut, my dude.
Like right there. That one. When she puts her arm to the side, you can see that there's a slight difference. Like when it sparks, and you can tell that there's a different animation for that flurry she just did. Not the one that she just killed me with, but the one prior to that. But the one where she does the thing where she's gonna slam down, you see a spark on her sword. Al is correct. I don't know why I didn't notice that ever. But I've picked up on all of her other tells. Should be. I just saw his name in here. He's just being quiet.
Oh yeah, he said he had to go get
Food,
or
yes.
something.
Yes, correct. No, he's still here.
Alright. This is the longest I've actually talked to him. Usually he's gone by now.
Well, it's because he's got his life and his girlfriend and everything.
Yeah.
And also different time zone. Different time zone. He lives in Cali, so there's a massive time zone difference.
So it's daytime for him right now.
Correct. And my brother.
Yes.
Pitch black for us.
But yeah, no, that's... Even when I do, like, even when I stream earlier and he catches it, he usually is there for most of it, if not the whole time. And there's times where Al's in here and he doesn't even talk. I know I've seen his name in my chat before with him not actually mentioning anything. So I know he watches even without even being part of the conversation at all. And I know his...
Yeah, there've been a couple of times when I hopped in
And
here, he's
it
been
also,
here.
like, we met because his girlfriend was a big fan of Phantasy Star. And then, you know, of course, so am I. And that's where she found me, PSO. And then Al eventually started talking to me later. Which I'm surprised. I'm just glad that Charlotte not hearing any of our conversations.
Your nuts are easier to crack open.
I'm just getting
Damn it,
pelted
I have to
with
pop it on the
everything.
shell. There we go. I'm sorry.
Oh, I just thought about that. Oh.
Cracking your nuts? What?
I'm sorry, baby.
Oh, the thought of busting your nut. Not in that sense. Not in that sense.
Good way.
Yeah.
Not
Good way.
Oh my god, I'm glad I quit. I am one reason why I quit. One reason why I'm glad I did quit skateboarding. I did pop up my board once. You know how skateboarders do that. Cracked myself in the nuts. Boom!
Yep, I've done that.
Oh, I'm at the perfect height to where my dick literally lines up with the full height of the board.
So here's the thing. I was playing. This was a video game. This happened. You can in Skate 3. You could purposefully slam your character's nuts into the board.
Oof. There was another incident where I nearly racked myself. I was trying to do a board slide once, and something happened, and I lost balance, and I landed on my feet, but I was kind of crouched. So if the rail was any higher, I would have racked myself. It wouldn't have been that hard though, because it wasn't like I caught myself mid-fall, so it's not like I would have fallen on it. But the way I landed, though, I landed crouched. Yeah.
I did splits on a skateboard. After I did the splits,
Ooh, I've almost done that, and I can't do the splits. Oh, my legs would break. Yeah, I'm not that flexible. I am not that flexible. Unfortunately, no, my legs would break.
I just noticed I have more Dragon Ball pictures in my gallery than I do Hellsing or Bleach.
Oh well, I'm glad you're getting into Dragon Ball a lot.
I have nothing Bleach. I have 2 things Hellsing.
It's a shame that you don't. I know you don't like reading, but it's a shame that you don't experience the actual canon, like the full canon. Well, you just said you never read you don't read the manga, so I'm assuming you probably never read Bleach.
Oh, I told you I've read Bleach.
Oh yeah, you did.
Have you? You're gonna have to be more. You're gonna have to tell me more than just once, friend. You think I'm gonna remember something so insignificant?
Yeah. Look at Ichigo's weird ass fucking haircut that he has. Makes him look like his dad. He's 37 in that photo, by the way.
I'm not gonna remember something so insignificant, dude. I can barely remember names. You think I'm gonna remember you telling me once you've read the manga? When you've told me specifically that you don't... You've told... No, you...
Yes,
okay,
yes,
maybe
you
you have, but I still forgot. Get over it.
That's a good game to get over a better potty.
Because my point of this is, you told me you don't want to read Super. That I'll remember more, because that's something that matters to me more.
No, I don't... no, that means I won't ever read it. It's just because I don't want to read it before I read Dragon Ball and Z.
No, that's not what I thought you said. I thought you were
I
saying you don't want to read it at all, because you made it out to seem like you don't read at all. So no, I didn't remember you telling me you read Bleach. No, I don't.
Back in the day.
I've also read all of Death Note.
Oh god, how does that end? Same way?
Yes.
Yep.
Horrendously.
Yep.
Is there a manga for GT? I don't think
No.
there is.
No. There's the
There's not one
multiverse.
for
There's the
Heroes
Dragon
either.
Ball multiverse fan comic you can read. There's also AF, but GT does not exist now. AF was made by Toyotaro, the guy who's doing Super. Weird. Yeah, it's weird. It's like a headcanon among non-canon.
Is Raditz in it?
In AF or in multiverse?
Hey,
He's in the multiverse. I'm not sure. I haven't read all of AF. I've only read up to where Kuriza gets introduced and Gohan goes SS4 at the death of Pan. By the hands of Kuriza, Frieza's non-canonical son.
So is that
There-
like canon?
It's canon among non-canon because it is, I guess if you want to count it that, because it's made by Toyotaro. It's a spin-off, but it's non-canon. Yeah. The reason why Super's canon is because yes, he's doing it, but Akira Toriyama's giving him all the script work. Same thing with Boruto. It's the same thing.
Hey,
Yes.
Goku's calling Frieza Freezer.
That's his actual name. His actual name is Freezer.
Really?
Yes. I don't know why they call him Frieza. No, his actual full name is Kula. There's Kula, Cold, Freezer. They're named after Icebox. The ice, your fridge. That kind of stuff. They're named after
Then we
that.
have Kuriza.
Kuriza! Yes, his non-canonical son from AF.
Then you have Parasta.
Prost!
Do you think-
Yep.
If his son was an actual thing in the show, do you think he would care about his son?
Probably not.
No. Not in the way Goku, not in the way like you would your child. No. Yeah, the way Gohan does Pan or any of that. No, God no. He only wants him to be strong. If he sees any weakness in him, he's gone. If he sees that he gets beat, he'd be gone. If Frieza's as evil as he was in the past, yes, Kurizo would be gone if he failed immediately. Hell, if Frieza were if it was reversed and Cold lost, Frieza would have been the same with Cold. Or the way Cold asked Trunks to join his army, Frieza would have been like, Frieza probably would have tried to kill Trunks outright and not even join the army entirely, but like he would have whomped his father if he was stronger than him at that time for losing. Like Frieza, if Frieza didn't die, if they both didn't die at the hands of Trunks, Cold would have killed Frieza right then and there. For his cowardice. His brief cowardice that he showed. Like, you could see it in his face when Frieza's walking backwards when Trunks transforms, and he's, like, picking up his death ball, and he's just like, nah, bitch. That's such a badass scene.
That's being smart. That's being smart.
Yes, it is, but Cold is, you know, Cold. He's the ruler, he was the ruler of the galaxy for a time. He's not gonna sit there. Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about family. It's the same with the Saiyans at this time. The Saiyans would have done the same thing. The primal Saiyans, anyway.
Damn, these nuts are hard.
That's what she said.
Buzzing!
I mean, you're kind of hard to get out first time.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I mean, I have that issue when I go pee sometimes.
Smoking it up.
I have that issue when I go pee. I have a hard time pulling my dick. Anyway, I have a hard time looking at this at this nude angel bitch in my face with no cooter.
Shit, now I want to ride.
Catch a ride!
I'm sorry, no.
Don't roll into it! Ah! Fuck. I did not. I meant to roll back and then run. Maybe I should try it. I don't know. Yeah, no, her second phase isn't that. Her second phase needs a bit of work to work on. That attack is not hard to dodge. It's just, I rolled it and then rolled into it. My only issue is I can get a lot of damage on her. That's what I tried doing.
New.
Oh, why?
Because it's
The only thing I might be worried about is her flurries.
I only let females ride me because it feels better.
Whoa. Actually,
There's certain things I will not do with a male that I would do with a female.
I'm coming from experience. You're wrong. Vastly. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I don't know why I'm going into this, but you are wrong. Coming from my experience. Haha, bazing.
Also,
God damn it.
Learning how to do it. I'm lazy.
It's hurt. It hurts more though.
You just want it original.
No, I get it.
Oh, is that why we haven't done it fully yet?
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, okay.
yes. It feels a lot better.
Yeah, I was really about to say, hey, you know what? If you're feeling lazy today, let me just get up
Do all the work.
ride. Yeah.
Get the ride. God damn it! I gotta roll again. That's not the way I did.
Brett.
What?
Sex makes babies.
Yay! Careful,
Oh,
don't.
she's pregnant.
Oh no! Now she's pregnant. Shh! I kissed a girl and I liked it.
I kissed a boy and I liked it.
Something cherry chapstick. I fucked up her butt. I fucked her butt with my sword and I liked it.
Gohan's a little fucking savage.
Yeah. Okay.
Potential unleash Gohan.
Ultima. I actually find that my Ultimate Gohan's my favorite form. But he's his Boo form, his Boo version variety's a little too cocky. But no, I do like...
I wish he'd just stick with his Saiyan heritage instead of this new bullshit Kai powers.
So you don't like that, but you're fine with Goku and Vegeta doing training under Whis and Beerus?
I mean, I'm not that. I mean, I wish he just studied his Saiyan heritage. And
Yeah.
not give up like Super
I learned
Saiyan.
more about his grandfather.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but yeah, him
I
giving
would've
out
actually
Super
would've
Saiyan.
liked him
Yeah,
to see
I don't.
Super
I don't
Saiyan
like
3.
that. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. I do like his Ultima form. That's fine. I just don't. I don't remember too much of his Kai training because it's been a while.
Like, I'm fine with Ultimate, but stick more with Super Saiyan.
But
than you wouldn't have won.
please make Gohan more of a fighter, because I do not want to see Vegeta die because Gohan is too incompetent to do shit because he's going to be the next god of creation. No, thank you very much.
Oh no, I dropped my nuts.
Honestly, I don't even know how that even. I don't even know. Like, yeah, they're god. They can be given the title of gods, but they're not actual gods.
Well,
Vegeta, Goku,
fun
Gohan.
facts, if you didn't know. Oh, Jerry doesn't know yet.
What?
Hmm.
Kais come from fruit.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Kais grow on trees. Supreme Kais grow on trees.
That's right. Forgot about that. There's a lot of Dragon Ball Super also, or the manga also throws in a lot of just side fun little gags too, which are canon.
Yeah.
They'll have little side stories which are canon, like the Bardock one. But they'll have other side stories where they just have fun with what they're doing. Yes, DDP, I know I got this, my dude. I got this eventually.
How do you think demons are created? Bad apples go bad.
Yep.
That's how what was his name? DeBoer was created. He was
DeBoer.
created by a...
Yeah,
Can gods of creation be evil?
they can.
Yes, Zamasu was
Zamas.
a god of creation.
Zamas, he's a god of creation. Just he was a god of creation and training. Who went bad. There was the one version of him where he actually took out Gawasu, and then he went and granted the wish
All
to
the
make
Kais
himself
of Universe
Goku Black.
7 and 8.
Yep, and then he after all that he ended up becoming Goku Black, and then there's the other Zamasu that he teamed up with. Yep. And then he teamed up with himself from a different timeline. They're not from different universes, they're different times. The difference. No, I completely keep making the mistake in saying that both Zamas and Goku Black are from different time periods. When Goku Black, Zamas is from Trunks' time. I keep making that mistake. He just went back in time to get Goku's body. That's why I was like confused, because Goku's dead in that time period. So, no, he used a time ring. Someone on Facebook was like, no, he used a time ring. I'm like, oh, that's right. That's right. I accidentally healed twice there.
That's why he has the time ring, right?
Yes.
When we first meet him.
Yes. Yeah. That's how he goes. That's how he was able to go to that dimension when Trunks teleported there.
Took off.
Yep. But
Yeah.
it also pulled him back though,
Yeah.
because he's not an actual god. Zamas is. Goku Black isn't.
If he was, he would have been able to stay there indefinitely.
Yes. Yes.
Fun fact.
He
if
gets
they
what,
would've
like
just-
45 minutes?
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
I think so.
Are we talking about how long Goku Black lasted, or are we talking about something else? Oh my goodness.
Huh.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. I've lost all focus in that attempt.
I don't know, but fun fact, if they would have destroyed the ring, Black would have been done for.
Really?
Yeah, because if you kill your version of yourself that's from the future, Black should have been eviscerated, but he was kept by the time ring.
That's right. Oh my god. Yeah, see, you've read the manga more than I have, probably. And then, again, my memory is horrendous. I have to read it enough to get it all in my head. There is some massive differences, that's why. The manga and Super's anime are vastly different. Like, Vegeta going God against Goku Black, for one. And winning, briefly. Like he goes blue in the anime, and he goes God. He doesn't go God until Broly's movie in the actual show, which that hasn't been adapted, unlike the other movie, Battle of Gods. Broly's movie has not been adapted, meaning they're past Broly. I think Moro has to be past Broly, and so does Granola Arc. So I don't know what they're gonna do with the Broly canon-wise. They can't add them in at this point because they're both going to be horrendously out of order now. Because Broly happens right after the TOP.
Right.
Like, immediately after Frieza's revival is that movie.
Kai's and trees. Yeah, the demon realm is actually created of corrupted Kais that...
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So Deborah's a Kai then, or was a Kai then. That makes sense
Yeah,
now.
there's a Kai.
That's not explained. Otherwise, yeah, that's not explained elsewhere in Z at all. I always thought he was just a natural demon. That makes sense though. Demons are basically demons are fallen angels. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Not angel in the sense of Whis, but yes, religion.
Yeah.
Demons are fallen angels. That makes sense. Fallen gods.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
then
Also,
again,
he's the
Nick
literal.
Fury
He's
is
the.
that
He's
version
literal.
of
He's literal Satan. He's the king. Or was the king of the demon realm.
Yeah, first up was Demigra, was the king.
Yeah, well, he can go pound salt. So can Toa and Mira. They can wish their canon for now.
If my brother, my character,
I got wings. I heard wings. Sorry.
if my OC wanted to, before Vegeta's destruction, my character could have overthrown King Vegeta if he wanted to.
Yeah.
Well, I would hope so. King Vegeta is actually pathetic.
Yeah, but
I like in the abridged though when he.
Broly
Oh,
is that King Vegeta was too scared to cast my character out. He didn't cast my character out. My character just left. But Karnak and his wife left.
Bye, bitches.
Best moments of my life. Yeah, my abridged Vegeta got very decent. My abridged voices are actually pretty alright. Hey Vegeta,
Let's see.
Vegeta. Hey Vegeta. Oh hey. Thank you, Al, for actually letting me know someone actually joined me. How's it going? Ow. Is that what that is? Guild and what? This? I'm more of a solo. Aside from friends, really. I mean, I do play with some randoms. I have. It's just not anytime soon. But if he's talking about that, if he's talking about like something else, then he can join my Discord. Yes, he can join that guild. Wrong guild, but he can join it. Ah.
Hun, you didn't know this. Cell doesn't have his main power. It's just all the other ones combined. It's literally just a mutation of all of their keys mixed together. He didn't have a set version of key like Frieza or Trunks.
Oh yeah, no. And I appreciate you joining in, Logster. How you doing? Let's give you. I appreciate you, Al. Let's give you a shout out.
My God, these nuts are addicting.
That's hot.
They were...
I like throwing people off.
The flavors are just melting on my tongue.
Nice. Ew. Wow, RuneScape? I'm checking out your channel right now, Logster. I have not seen people play RuneScape in forever. I got you a follow, bro.
I just realized something. We're making homemade
since
peanut
we
butter in
went
my
from,
tummy.
Like 3/4 2D to 3D.
I know. I've played a bit of it, but I used to see friends play it, and I used to watch videos of it, and I'm like, oh my goodness. $90 follows. We got to get you that nice big one hundo. Ooh, you're another person who needs affiliate. My channel is there to help. Not that my channel is like the most active or anything, but I did manage to get a couple people that joined it affiliation, and I'm hoping to get more So I'm always down to help anybody out. That's actually what my original goal was when I started making my Discord, and it started to expand, was to help others. Meet new people and help others. Like, even if I don't beat these last few bosses for like another 10 more days, I'm fine. Like, it sucks, but like I'm having fun hanging out with you guys, chatting with everybody.
Daddy monkey this, daddy monkey that.
What?
Puppy monkey baby?
Monkey butt.
I don't even know what you just said, but it was the funniest thing ever.
I said, daddy monkey this, daddy monkey that.
Fuck. God. I don't know, but what Al said was... Al said, the way he said it, it was just so fat, it was good.
There's an old commercial that they did during the Super Bowl. Monkey baby.
So it's on the equivalent of Budweiser, huh?
Yes.
Yep.
Budweiser.
I've missed the Budweiser frogs.
I do too. I miss a lot of the old like commercials for things too, like certain restaurant commercials and like the Taco Bell dog and stuff like that. I miss a lot of those old like 90s, early 2000s shit, like the creepy Quiznos commercials and.
What's Quiznos?
Oh, it was the Puppy monkey baby was for Mountain Dew.
Okay. Wait, you guys haven't heard of Quiznos? That's right. I mean, well, okay. I was gonna say because I know they're out of business. I'm gonna say I know they're out of business, but if you
no, they're still in business. There's just not a lot left.
I
They're
thought
still
they
a thing.
What's a Quiznos?
Oh, look it up.
A sandwich shop where they specialize in hot sandwiches.
They just made some really questionable
baby.
commercials.
There's this magical thing called Google. You should try.
No shit, Sherlock.
You can look up Quiznos commercials.
Fuck
They're very
you.
weird.
Just fuck you.
Then I mean,
That's my girlfriend's job, not yours.
I mean, no, I'm yeah, fuck you.
And I know B loves this banter.
Yep. Oh yeah. No, you guys keep me sane.
Here, let you. First, you go down to the pharmacy. You ask for this thing called Viagra. And you go fuck yourself. That's a Hellsinger Bridge reference, by the way. No one got that one.
I mean, I've watched it, just not enough to remember lines.
Oh, oh Jesus. Yeah. I've watched a lot of Hellsinger.
But again, I haven't watched Hellsing either enough to understand a lot of their jokes in general.
Do you know what my fucking favorite quote is?
What?
Fuck him in the vagina.
Is that from that or a different abridged?
Hellsing's, dumbass.
Wow, rude. Fuck off.
No, I'm good.
Wow.
And he's getting the divorce papers.
Just wow. I asked one question and I get called a dumbass. Rude.
I wasn't calling you a dumbass.
Well, I asked. I don't know. I said, what is that from? And you said Hellsing, dumbass.
No, I feel like we remember the whole race.
You did, of race of Lil B. Thank you for the follow, Buster Wolf. I appreciate
Aw,
you.
Now I need to go bust some balls.
You just busted mine right now by calling me a dumbass.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. Well, the way you responded was like, it's Hellsing, dumbass. I'm like, meow.
Yeah.
I'm not even that mad about it. I'm just like, damn.
Like,
Yeah, no,
damn,
when someone gives me anger, when someone gives me sass or anger, I always go meow. Like, you know how people go
Meow.
meow? You know how people go meow? It's me. That's
Yeah.
that. It's just meow. Meow. Because I don't like. I hate when people do the rare. It's like, okay, stop that. Or they do the. I've had girls go, meow, and do the whole hiss too. I'm like, okay, you can stop that.
Yeah, you can stop.
That or like the term butt hurt. It's just like, I've never liked
so
that.
Butt hurt, like bitch.
Yeah,
stop getting in my
it's
ass.
like I just never liked a lot of terms that came out after I was like well after my generation. Like a lot of the more younger kids in their wording. Not that I'm saying that that's only newer generation. This I didn't hear it until well my adulthood. I don't know. I just don't like the term. It's
I
like
wish my dad was all my.
Why do you keep saying that?
You don't get the reference?
No. I don't watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. No. I don't know what you mean. You just I don't know if you're being serious or if you're actually referencing something.
I'm referencing Team 4-Star. Gohan says, I wish my dad was All Might. I wish I was All Might.
I don't remember that line. Interesting. Traded. Yeah.
Tension, Ham.
Ugh. Good to see you, DDP. Thank you for sticking around, my friend. All two of you. All I heard was balls and sleepovers. I like having sleepovers with balls.
Yeah. So do I. Sucks that mine's coming.
When Fulmo's dad came in, in a giant fucking plane, they played back to Black Base. They came in like fucking toast. Robert Downey Jr.
God damn it.
My favorite Tony Stark.
Is there multiple actors for Tony Stark or for Iron Man?
If you count the different voice actors.
Okay. Well, I meant like actual actor, not actual actor, not a voice actor. Yeah. Like they play the character, but they don't play the character like in person.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Johnny Depp is like the only Jack Sparrow. Even if they make other mediums of him and uses a different person to voice act it. It's kind of like that. Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. to me is the only Iron Man. Just like how, to me, how I haven't seen any of his movies with Tom Holland, but I do prefer Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man over the other one. But I haven't seen Tom Holland's yet. But I know he's a good actor. But while he's not bad, Andrew Garfield's it's a good movie. I just didn't really care for him personally.
I think he was a fucking kid.
Tom Holland or Garfield?
Yeah.
Garfield's not. He might be younger, but no, they're all young though. All of them are young though, actually, because the original Spider-Man came out when I was a kid, so they're all young.
Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man came out now. 2000.
Yeah.
And then I have Spider-Man 1 and
I grew up with Spider-Man 1. I remember when I was in elementary school when the first Spider-Man 1 came out.
Alright.
Yeah, that was gonna hit me. Yeah, that was gonna hit me. Oh, come on. Oh. Rocket Snow, thank you for the follow. Oh, oop. I fucked up this fight a long time ago anyway. It's all good. Perfect training. I'm just making dumb mistakes, using up my stamina too much and taking dumb unnecessary hits. This fight should have been on our second phase long ago. Also, that flurry, I let it hit me too much. I appreciate the love, guys. Thank you so much. Bringing me over 700 follows, guys. You guys are amazing. In such a short time frame, I jumped from 4 to 700. I've almost doubled my number in less than, what, 5 months? Oh, come on, game. On top of that, I've kept most of my subs that I've had. I'm at 45, so I'm almost at 50. That's insane. Hit me if I get that. I believe if I get 50, I believe I unlock the last of my slots.
Brett,
Yes.
why couldn't the dragon bring back Goku? Why didn't he want to come back?
Because he refused, because he was training on Yardrat.
Because, well, for one, Goku wasn't dead, and two, yeah, he refused to bring him to Earth. The original wish was to bring him to life, which he was not dead. And then their other wish would have been to bring him, that wish would have bring him to Earth, which he declined. Goku's spoken to Shenron like that before, and King Kai and stuff like that. Ah, wow. Fucking crash. Even the game is getting tired of me. Hey. And the more I fight her, the better I get. I'm just finicky. Sometimes she hits faster than my body can react. Well, sometimes she'll catch me off guard when I'm right on her or whatever. She just clips me or whatever happens. Like, I don't know. I'm trying not to roll as much, too, on top of it. I'm trying to add in more damage in places. Like, I don't know why I'm taking unnecessary cheap shots. And, like, us merry-go-rounding each other towards the end because I'm trying to rush it and still not get wrecked. Otherwise, she'd be on... And every time I got to her other phase, while I have moments where I fought and hurt her a bunch, like, she still catches me off guard with that flower, too, because I'm trying to actually run in and hit, and the flower is hurting me. That, or I make a mistake, run out of stamina, and I roll accidentally roll right into the plant, or I mistime it, and she lands on me, whatever, or, you know, but I've gotten to her second phase, come close to bringing her down to half, or about half, if not less than half, and then she's decimated me with with the same flurry that she does, which causes rot this time around. So, yeah, that could be brutal. At least a lot of her attacks are the same. She also has some newer ones, but a lot of her attacks are the same. Because she's killed me with a new lunge that she isn't... It's probably the same lunge that she does, but it looked different. It's probably... Yeah, she has a lot of new attacks. That lunge is different, now that I think about it. It's the same with Moog, then. She just grows wings and just does greater damage, probably. Like, I don't even really pay attention to how much the meta. I'm not good with that. I'm not even really looking at my health, either. But, like, she most likely does more damage and just has rot. A lot of Moog's attacks were the same. With Angel Wings and AoE. and the ability to fly. I think the game decides to go easy on us, or the creators, because they have her damaged partially. She doesn't get a full health bar. Problem is, this fight is just not even that hard anymore. It's gimmicky, and I love it, but man, I just want it done. I do want to try out some other weapons eventually. My playstyle is hard to branch out. Not really a playstyle, it's just me. I am not that good at these games. I'm better at dodging by rolling than I am anything else. So you're barely gonna try. I'm trying to branch out with the jumps more. Eventually, I'll try some Ashen Mist art stuff. Just not stuff I'm used to using in Dark Souls 3. So. Missed that. I'm not gonna even try. I rolled that.
Did Team 4-Star do all of GTO's?
No, they only did Z. They didn't even finish Z. No.
They got Ford and also
All the copyright, yeah, all the copy or whatever. Even though they're not making money off of it, all the bullshit from Toei and all that, yes. And well, they didn't. It was they got burnt out, yes. But a lot of it was fighting Toei Animation too. But yes, they did burn out. They're making their own stuff though. They're doing the HFIL shorts that they have, where it's the villains fun in hell. Those are original, even though they're using Z's properties. It's original because it's their storying. I don't know if they can make money off the property at all, but their ideas is their own. Which is interesting. So if you're into seeing what TFS still does on the side, they do make little Dragon Ball shorts about the villains in hell, which is non-canon anyway.
It is fucking funny.
Yes. And then of course they have their own gaming channels and such, and then they have their combined gaming channels. So they have the separated ones, and then they have the TFS stuff. They're doing things.
I still have to check out TFS Gaming.
Yes. For what? Fighting her over and over?
Yeah, because you're not magic.
I'm sure. Wait, is she weak to actually magic? I don't even pay it. That's more my style! Ah! I just gotta roll that better. No, like, fighting physically is more my style. That's why I've never really used magic to a degree. I'll use some magic. Like, in Demon Souls, I've used magic to, like, barrier myself or whatever. Give myself some, like, actual buff magic. I'll use that, but I really don't use magic a lot, no. I have, as you see, I have the buffs on, but I don't have the... I don't think I have the catalyst. Or if I do, I don't know. Either way. It's... I don't have the thing to put these on my weapon. Otherwise I would. Because I do have a decent faith stat. Just because there's a sword that I have that's one of the boss weapons that required it. And I did try it out on her. Both the Blasphemous Blade and the Malekith's Blade. I've tried both their specials on her. And while it does do some decent damage, it's not something I'm good with. And it's not something I really want to use. I prefer... Here's the thing, like, I know it's probably boring, but, like, I'm the basic bitch who likes, you know, ketchup only on his, you know, whatever, hamburger. I'm that basic bitch who enjoys just rolling through attacks and hitting with my thick blade. Like, I don't know, like, I gotta get used to jumping and whatnot, but, like, I'm just, after playing so many years of Souls and stuff, it's just become who I am, and I've always been the same build. Not that I haven't done other things. Dark Souls 2, I use maces, and I've used dex weapons and stuff like that. But primarily, no, I am a pure raw damage physical heavy greatsword user. That's why I have the War Cry on, because it gave me the highest scaling damage and everything. It gave me the highest physical damage and everything. And it also is a buff. Two-handed. That's also why my shield is on, but I can't buff and two-hand, so the shield also buffs me. That was the main reason why I even have the shield. Plus, it looked cool. It's my favorite shield,
Yeah,
just by looks
really
alone.
good.
Yep.
And it looks like a condom.
It does, doesn't it? But it's useless because you can't two-hand buff. You can only buff and stay one-handed. It really sucks. So it's kind of just there for style now at this point. Plus, as me, I'm a two-handed fighter. And I block with my weapon. And most of the time, I'm dodging their attacks. Except for that, because I accidentally misread it and rolled right into it. See, that was my brain decided to dodge it. I was, instead of smacking her, because normally I would if she does the grab in a combo, but when she does a grab outside of a combo, I usually derp. There, for some reason, my body derped and rolled right in front of it. But normally also roll attacking is one of the fastest.
Yeah,
Which is why I do it.
Kill is harsh.
Oh yeah. Her lunge in phase 2 also I think insta-killed me if I'm not wrong. Which is that big lunge that she does from a distance. Which doesn't insta-kill me in this form, but I think I had full health when she did that on me. Either way, yeah, her attacks are brutal. I'm a glass cannon, of course. I'm even wearing a lot lighter armor than I was. I was wearing much heavier armor before. Not much, but a little bit. I was still rolling good. I wasn't fat, but I could definitely take a bit more. I have more health too, though, so before I could only take about 3 hits to death anyway. So it's not much has changed. So it's not gonna matter too much. That's just my combat style. I've gotten better enough at Souls to where I can just pulverize things kind of naked if I wanted to. Dark Souls 1, 2, and Bloodborne, I probably can beat with any weapon. 3, I need some work. That needs some timing. I need some work with some of the bosses, like the harder DLC bosses are gonna be a pain without a great sword, in my opinion. Because it depends. I got to get used to the speed of them all. That's the only thing. I can easily wreck her with like katanas that have bleed, but I got to get used to the timing of how fast they are and add that into her timing. Damn it! I keep trying to roll out of the third attack. It's not letting me. I get like hit. It doesn't stun me, but I get like locked in a bit. And then I'm also like, if you time it right, you can get through the second flurry and have her third flurry miss you entirely. And I gotta roll like, because she follows me, and that's why I keep rolling into it. So technically, if I'm not spam rolly too much and I get out of the second flurry, her third flurry should miss me entirely. It might also depend on the angling. That's also why, if you notice how I dodge around her at a certain angling. That's why I tend to have her bait go in and do the attack first. Is because I'm more comfortable dodging from a certain way or a certain distance. Like, I should roll in, and I keep doing that.
So, we were for a birthday party for a turtle. Candles.
Yes. Oh yeah, because he's 1,000. Yeah,
Candles.
because he's 1,000 years old or whatever.
Yeah, Master Roshi's beard caught on fire.
That's right, Turtle. Ah, good old Turtle. Probably one of the, besides the gods themselves, probably the oldest living human or mortal being on Earth. Turtle, that is. He should be, if I'm not mistaken. Master Roshi's only, what, 300-400 years old, and then Baba is probably like 500. And she doesn't even live on Earth. She lives in the spirit realm. Who's the guy with the cat? Wait. The only one I could... Wait, cat? The only thing I could think of is Poir. That'd be Yamcha. Yajirobe. He has a cat? What am I mean? Well, well, okay, yeah, he doesn't have a cat, though. He lives with Corrin. What? That's what I was confused about. You said he has a cat. No, he doesn't. That's Yamcha. Yamcha has Poir, who is annoying as fuck. No. Yeah, he lives with Corrin, but he doesn't own it.
What you did.
Hold on. Ironically, there's a guy.
Sorry, everyone's talking at once. Can we all, like, not... Can we all, like, figure out a way? Because whenever Al tries to talk, Mercer always cuts him off. I'm sorry, I'm not mad. It's just I'm trying to pay attention to multiple conversations. Launch. Launch! Yep, when she sneezed. Yep. When she sneezed. She's still around. They don't show her. Her last shown appearance was when she was given the spirit bomb to Goku, or the energy to Goku spirit bomb against Boo. That was her last canonical appearance at the top of my head. However, they could easily throw her in somewhere, but I think she might have been shown in Super. I would not be surprised if she didn't. But I really don't know. I'm glad though. I'm glad Oob has actually done something. Like, I'm glad they're actually doing things with Oob. They used him to defeat Moro. Because he's the...
The Namekian who made the Black Star Dragon Balls.
None. Those are actually the regular Dragon Balls that were corrupted through overuse.
Oh.
They were there. Like, it was there the whole time. Like, Popo and them had it the whole time. I don't know if Kami made them or what, but it's just Dragon Balls made with negative energy. So they've been there for God knows how long. They just introduced them in GT out of nowhere. So I'm assuming Kami made them. Because they're on Earth.
Hey.
And,
So I'm looking at this meme. I'm looking at this meme, and it says, I've been wished back to make peace with my extended family. And then Goku is screaming, saying, I don't give a damn if he's your brother. If he's going to stay here, he's going to study. And then Raditz says, fuck this Kakarot. No, Raditz, please don't leave me alone with her.
I'll be right back. I gotta pee.
Alright, you know what time it is. Drop them.
No.
What the fuck?
Let's corrupt every person.
I wish SSJ4
was canon, I know.
Let's see how much they can milk out of Dragon Ball at this point. And also Naruto. Oh wait, they've got Boruto now.
that show.
But one show that I did find was... So I'm a zombie now? And it was a rip on, like, Mahou Shoujo and some other things. Dude gets killed by a serial killer. Is brought back by a princess from hell. Because he was brought back, a magical girl tried to kill him with a chainsaw. But because of the way he was brought back, it drained her powers into him, so now he's the magical girl. Outfit and all. Hijinks ensue. Magical girl lives with him, the Hell Princess lives with him. 27th episode, they canceled the series because the animators were pulled to work on Naruto.
What are you doing, hon?
Nothing.
Same. Wish you were here.
Me too. So there's this meme I'm looking at. It's pictures of Vegeta. It says this guy is the character series. Never forget I ever pray. Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Man, every time I look, I expect my viewer count to be like non-existent, but it just goes up. I love you guys. And I only say non-existent because I'm just kind of like not winning. Like, I don't know if that's more, whether I'm talking or not, I just don't know if repeated.
We're not
is
here
like...
for you.
No, I know.
We're here for you.
That's what I mean, not you guys specifically, but like every time I don't mean it like, oh, because I'm boring or anything. I just mean like some of the people who are here, like I expect them like, oh, this guy's fighting this still. But no, like a lot of you are sticking around for me. And I know you guys do, but like I'm just referencing like my chat viewer just keeps going up.
Yeah.
Like it was at like 6, now it's my normal average has been around 5 to 7. Like on good days I'll have in the teens. And like my original average used to be like 1 or 0 for a long time.
Hey,
It's
happens.
and it shows how much you guys have broken me out, especially ever since even then I was still like quite shy and still didn't talk much. It wasn't really until Mercer talked to me that I've gotten more talkative also. But yeah. But yeah, no, you guys.
Kind of like if someone's in there to chat, I'll chat. If not, I'm.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And unless I see you in the chat, I'm not going to sit there and call everyone out. Because I do look at my list here and there. But if I do see you talk, I'll be like, hey, you know what I mean? Then we can spark up a conversation.
Yeah.
And especially if I'm talking about something that you happen to be into, that's another, good gateway to continue a conversation, yeah. Especially with Dragon Ball Z, I was not expecting to get Mercer that invested into it, especially with the bridge now. So, like, that's like a lot of our conversations is just all about Dragon Ball for several hours, and that's amazing. Like, whether or not half my viewer base is into anime or not, it's still I'm talking.
Yeah. And
I actually enjoy spending like several 10-15 minutes, just chat and chill. Especially when people come in. Plus, I'm trying to make use of my time before I get back into work. Because I did take a nice 2-day break from streaming because it was getting to me, like dying repeatedly to not only Godfrey, and then it was her. And then there was also the Beast, Clergyman. There was like several streams where I was just dying to these last couple bosses over and over and over again. Even though I finally beat Clergyman, then I eventually beat Mog. And I had to take time off. I came back after 2 days and one-rounded Mog, the Lord of Blood, and then here we are back at Millennia. Now it's just like Godfrey, even then Godfrey's not even that a problem himself. His second phase, though, like he's killed me way too quickly. Because like he goes from a normal dude with a giant weapon to a sumo dude who is more melee than even Millennia is. Like he's pure fist to fisticuffs with actual like wrestling moves or shit. And martial arts or something, because the dude goes from a dude with a giant axe or whatever to a dude ready to sumo wrestle my ass. Unlike Mog's and Millennia's transformation, where they gain wings, have more damage output, they do a lot of the same shit. Like her flurry that she does in phase 2, she adds rot to it. Mog added a lot of was it bleed? No, I don't think it was bleed. Either way, like he had a massive explosion AoE and he added elemental to his damage output. Like, that's about it. It's kind of a bit lazy, in my opinion.
After they take care of that cell.
After they take care of what cell?
Lisa and his dad.
After they take care of...
Who's
After they...
his dad.
Yes.
Yes. The androids, then? Then
Yes.
it's the android arc, yes.
And then I'll be done, and then I'm gonna watch the movies.